All right, it is the 15th of August. I cannot believe that we are halfway through this month. Is anybody else experiencing this like sensation of a time warp? I know that there's a lot going on with like, well, the energy, obviously, but also the earth picking up speed. There's like some stuff come out on that. Like, we're just kind of in this weird space. Solar flares been off the charts, like, raw. And we've got a couple of different emotions going on with the energy waves right now. So let's tap into what to expect for this week. I've been saying all along, August is about receiving. It is about receiving internal clarity. It is about receiving deeper, intimate connection and conversation. It is about receiving opportunity. It is about receiving abundance. Put yourself in receiving mode. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. So you can do that through one of my favorite, easiest things to do, the color green. Every time I see the color green, I'm like, oh, that's more abundance. Thank you. I love you. So I use that to set myself into gratitude, but also just using the mantra, that was easy, and just identifying how easy it is to receive those smaller things will help you open up that gateway into receiving more and more of the things that you desire. But it is a very transformational timeline right now. As the month gets thicker towards September, we're going to start to feel more um, triggers, more awareness. These are all opportunities, so the universal law of correspondence, to be your reflection, your mirror, to say, oh, this is what I need to look at. And we've got a lot of soul calling right now, a lot of soul pull right now. So what that looks like for us is the soul knows your way, it's your internal compass. And so it's sort of like pulling things up through the human self, the ego self, to say, this is what we need to look at. This is limiting us. This is a hidden subconscious belief that doesn't work for us. Or this is a fear we have. Can we pay attention to it and heal it and transform it? So it's going to come up through being triggered. But what I'm seeing across the board, and for myself, let me tell you, whoa. What I am seeing is not triggered into frustration, not triggered into anger or heightened aggressive emotion. It's more triggered into, oh, that really hurt. Why did that hurt? Oh, that felt like a punch in the gut. Or I had different expectations and this feels like a letdown right now. So it's a gentle trigger. It's a gentle, ooh, this doesn't feel great. So pay attention to that. Do some journaling around it, and that's going to help you analyze and discover like what is it that I need to shift within myself, or what do I need to give more love and attention to. And that's what the whole month is about. The more that we remove those limiting beliefs, the more we're going to have the ability to step in line with what we truly, truly desire and what we're here for, including soul purpose and abundance and all of those things. All right, so let's go to the cards. All right, I need to slow it down. All right, I want you to connect in, and I want you to pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and I'm going to do an overall theme for us. That came out really easy. Awesome sauce. Okay. So I want you to just check in with yourself. 1, 2, or 3. I'd love to know afterwards what resonated with you. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Anna. Okay, reach out to me, Anna. So what resonated the most with you? What's really interesting is just as I'm sitting here, I just got hit with like, remember in the 90s, 80s or 90s, you've got mail. That's what's coming through right now. So I feel like some of us are going to be getting um, surprised information that's going to surprise us. So I'm actually going to flip over the cards for the whole arching theme of the week and see if that's in there. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of starseed energy too. Okay. So there's this like, you've got male energy, this like surprise information, or I didn't know you felt that way, or someone really truly communicating their truth with you. You're going to experience that this week. And so when that happens, be the observer, be in a non-reactionary state, be the seeking to understand energy. So as this person comes to you, because I feel like we're all going to get it. I've already had mine this week and it blew my mind, but anyways, in a good way. But Also very confusing. But anyways, this isn't about me. This is about you. Um, so it's going to be like step back, and as the information is coming at you, just observe, absorb it. And then don't be formulating a response or what you think you want to say or what you should be saying. Just allow it to flow, absorb it. And if you need to take time to digest it, be like, let this sit with me for a couple of days, and then let's talk on Thursday or whatever. So I just feel like that's coming through for quite a few of you. Let's go into our overall arching theme. It is very beautiful on um, starseed energy, but also spearheaded focus, clear vision. This week is supposed to be about clarity, which is so funny because I am in a total state of confusion in my life. So I'm a little off board. But this week is supposed to be like honing in and getting that clarity, honing in and being like, this does or does not work for me. This is the vision I want. This is what I want more of. This is what I want less of. Like, yes, this is what I'm going to create for myself. So this whole vibe this whole week is this is what I'm going to create for myself. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And sometimes, don't forget, note to self, we have to know what we don't want sometimes in order to discover what we do want. So we might experience a little bit of contrast in our lives. That's okay. That's how we get clear, and that's what propels us. So just be really, really patient with yourself. It's really coming in real hard and strong that a lot of you are going to be getting like coding language, starseeds, light workers, those that are connected to the ascendant realms. Your ascendant masters are really coming through this week. And there's like, there's activation, light code activation happening this week. So I'm hearing the 17th, what's today, the 15th? Yeah, so 2 days, Wednesday. I'm hearing there's some massive light code activation and some big solar flare energy. So that's going to throw us off a little bit with our equilibrium. It's going to make us feel a little bit antsy or a little bit tired. I know I had the strangest meditation today that I cannot wait to share in the Galactic membership group tomorrow night. Like, ooh, insane. So we're getting a lot of downloads. We're getting a lot of information. We're astral projecting. We're traveling. We're doing all that stuff. But there's messaging in all of it for you here and now. So don't shy away from it. Journal it out. This is all about get prepared for soul purpose because August is so intense about receiving. You might be receiving drastic opportunity this week. So let's tap into number one and see what's going on for you guys, and then we'll float our way through. 17.8. Okay. Sorry, I was just getting some number downloads on. Anyways, it's this dual energy for number ones of I want, I desire, I claim this change. I want to move into this direction. I'm aching for it. I want it. How do I get my hands on it? I'm ready to go. But at the same time, you're feeling depleted. You're feeling a little overrun or a little wore out. So there's a little bit of reminder to just balance out, make sure you're restoring this week, that you're filling your bucket. Live for your inner child before you live for anyone this week. Number ones. There is like the symbolism getting is at the at the start line and the gun is about to go off, but it's not just one. It's like the gun's going to go off and you're going to hit the ground running because stuff is going to change really fast for you. And then all of a sudden a whole other opportunity and you're like, I didn't even get a chance to catch my breath. So right now this week, replenish, restore, rest, because what is coming for you is hyper speed, and it's going to take a lot of vitality, and it's going to take a lot of physical determination and emotional and mental determination to get through the next few chapters. So you're looking at like September, October being really big months for you. So this is just put your feet up for a little bit, rest, restore what recharges you, understand your tools of how to shift your vibration back to a higher frequency. That's what we teach in Moving from Survive to Thrive, which next month is the last month I'm teaching it live, by the way. My heart. But anyway, it's about shifting your frequency, understanding your tools, understanding what works for you, what journaling techniques, what tools, your cards, your pendulum, your intuition, your meditation, what form of meditation. Like, this is get clear, because you're going to be hitting the ground running really, really fast, and restore yourself. So that's number one. So let's go into number. So you might feel exhausted. Like I am experiencing fatigue on a level that I have not experienced in a very long time today. But that's okay. All right, let's go into number twos. Dreams are wild, whether you're remembering them or not. Like, there are some, like, symbolically, your dreams in life, wild. Yes, yes, do it. But then your prophetic dreams, like your sleeping dream state, your daydreaming state, is quite large right now. There's lots of symbolism in there, but I'm also hearing you might be experiencing a little bit of negative dreams, like dreams that don't feel as good, whether that's in your wake state or your sleep state. So getting back to creating that vision for yourself, number twos, this week, what is it that you desire? Start with, who do I want to be in the world? And this has been a topic that I've had today with a couple of people that was really beautiful. Do you know that no one knows who they are? We get to choose who we desire to become. There's no set, this is who you are, this is it, that's all. You have free choice. You have free will. You get to choose who you want to develop yourself into. And so number two is, you're really being called out on, who do you want to be in the world? Not like, who do you want to be? What do you want to experience within yourself, within the world, for the world? What do you want to experience through you, with you, for you? So start to journal in and around that, and exaggerate that dream. I'm hearing bigger, dream bigger. Frankie, stop. The dog's like cleaning the carpet for some reason. Take the dream bigger. It's not time to be small. This is the month where the energy is in your favor. This is the month where it's unlimited, beautiful. It always is, but this month it's just exaggerated. So dream bigger, babes. Take it as big as you can. Write it out. Create that vision. Let it move through your body and claim it as yours. And ask yourself, who do I want to become? Spend some time this week in your journal about, like, who do I want to be in the world? Because you can do anything you want. And you can be and do anything you want. There's no rules that say you can't. Okay. I'm going to take that and I'm going to do that as well. I did a little bit of that last night in my journal, actually. Let's go into number threes. There's a whole lot for you, number threes. Number threes, this is a progression all week long. You're going to feel shift, 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 shift. Your mind might be a little bit busier than normal. So make sure that you're taking that time to empty out those ego thoughts. There is the right use of power. You are in the right ideas, the right concept. This is confirmation. Yes. Yes. What you are thinking, desiring, believing in, moving towards, attracting, aligning with. Yes, yes, yes. Go for it. Whatever that thing is, I'm just hearing yes. I'm hearing there's a lot of external, like, the symbolism that I'm getting is like sitting outside and being swamped with mosquitoes. There's just like this annoyance kind of going on in your space, or like all these things going on that you need to, like, push it aside. But when you come into your power, so pull all your power back to you and exude it into your vortex again, that will help keep the clutter off and that you can start to progress forward. I'm hearing that someone is coming into your life this week that is very magical, and that could be across the board for career, romance, any of those things. But you're going to have a very mysterious kind of beautiful energy shifting in, whether that's a human or an ascendant master. Gateways are open for higher connections for number three. To move into full purpose, sometimes we really do best by having those allies with us, those friends, that soul family. So I feel like a lot of us are going to be getting that connection, but specifically number threes. So just keep your eyes open. Stay really curious about, like, oh, what is this person offering me, or why are they coming in, or what's going on with that? Put yourself out there a little bit, like go to a different coffee shop, or I don't know, whatever you do for social things outside of your house. Do those things. And I just feel like there's beautiful, magical connection that's much bigger then it's like you're going to look back in 14, I'm hearing specifically 14 months from now, you're going to be looking back and being like, oh, whoa, it all changed right then. And this is the week. So this week is all about whatever you're planting, whatever you're opening up yourself up to. This is not a week for number threes to be a hermit. This is not for you to be introverted. This is like put yourself out there, because there is people, places, things, ascended energy. There is connection that is going to take you so far this week, but you won't see it right away. But the connections you make this week, or the seeds that are planted this week, are going to be very lucrative for you and very expansive in purpose and in love, and like things are being lined up for you. So it's like you're hitting that first checkpoint, and it's just going to be like do 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 for the next 14 months. So what you're doing this week is going to have drastic impact on you, gang. So focus strong on what you desire. Focus strong on positive self-conversation, on positive and presence within your mind, your heart, your body. A little bit of movement to help, energy move through you. Nothing needs to be forced this week. This is a week of like, just look up and be like, all right, look away from your phone, look up and enjoy the energy around you, because this is the beginning of incredible, phenomenal change. And some of you might even be public eye in 12, 14 months from now. So just enjoy the ride. Like, this is it. Like, it's like you're on the ride, you're buckled in, and it's about to start moving. And it'll be like that slow feeling for the first tiny bit, but not for long, darlings. Not for long. You'll be like, oh my effing God. It's really, really awesome. Okay, cool. Those are good vibes. I love that. I feel the vibes, number three, when I'm talking about that. I'm like, ooh, it's so peaceful and beautiful, and oh, it's so good. So you guys are in for a good one. You're in for a good journey. Cool beans. All right, I am going back to doing what I do. Lots of stuff going on. You're going to see so many incredible changes coming from us here at Diamond O Mentoring in September, October. Really effing excited about what we're bringing forward, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, moving from Survive to Thrive will be taught one last time live, and then it'll be you can buy a recording membership after that. That program is a game changer. It's phenomenal. It's my favorite thing to teach, but I'm moving into something different. So we're going to have that pre-recorded for you. So if you want to catch it live with me, where you get to ask your questions and have that engagement, it's in September. It starts the first Monday in September. And then I have one opening for divine alignment, and that also is moving on to someone else right now. So anyways, there's so much, but there is one opening for that. So if you've been feeling that pull, let's connect, reach out and ask me questions. And otherwise, I will be sending all of my love, all of my happiness and excitement for all of your transitions and growth. This is such an incredible timeline, guys. So continue to celebrate. And know, please know, I am celebrating. I don't get on here very often to like play, but when I do, oh, I'm celebrating you. I am like, F yes, babe. Like, oh, some of you are just soaring right now. And it's so incredible to be sitting over here watching all of that. So keep soaring, keep setting that beautiful example. Keep your vibe high. Enjoy, stay brave, bold, raw, and I love you all so madly. Mwah. And I will talk to you soon. All right, have a great night, guys.